Hi everyone, welcome to part 2 of the Open School Getting Started series. In this video, you'll learn how to create courses and batches and also add electives and subjects to them. In our previous video, we learned how to create academic years and also import data from previous academic years. You'll notice that I've already created a current active academic year called AY 2017. You can switch between academic years using the drop-down on top. Next, let's go ahead and add a few courses and batches. Click on the courses module in the menu on top to get started. You'll notice that there are no courses or batches under the current active academic year. Let's go ahead and add some. So the first thing to do is create a course. I'll call it Grade 1. Once you've created a course, you'll see it listed under the courses module. Notice that there is no batch yet. I'll go ahead and add a batch under the course. Multiple batches can be added under a single course. Give it a name, a start date and an end date that falls within the date range of the academic year. Next, you can choose your class teacher. Now, since we haven't added any teachers yet, you can do this at a later time by editing the batch details. There, I've successfully created a batch. You can view it under the course you've just added.
Now let's learn how to add subjects and electives to the batches we just created. I've gone ahead and added another course and also a couple of more batches in the system. Now there are two methods to add subjects to these batches. One is using the common subject pool feature, the other is adding subjects individually to each batch. Let's take a look at the subjects common pool feature. Click on the left side menu to get started. Now this feature allows you to add a subject to all the batches under a particular course in a single click. Let's select Grade 1 for instance. Grade 1 has two batches under it. Let's go ahead and add a subject to both these batches in a single click. Notice that it's Grade 1 that's still selected. Let's call it Mathematics. The maximum weekly classes indicates how many times you can assign this particular subject in the timetable. Make sure you select the All Batch checkbox before hitting the Save button. There, I've successfully created a common subject. Now this subject will be relevant for both the batches under Grade 1. You'll see the list of common subjects listed under the course. So we've learned how to create a common subject. Now let's go ahead and learn how to add an individual subject to a particular batch. Let's select 1A for instance. This is the batch view. This is where you will see all details of your selected batch. Click on the Subjects tab to see all the subjects associated with it. You'll see the common subject. Let's go ahead and add a new individual subject relevant to only this batch. Give it a name and the maximum weekly classes and submit. There, you've added an individual subject English to batch 1A. Notice that it doesn't show up under the common subjects under the list courses. Let's go into 1B. You'll see that only the common subject is listed here. Now let's learn how to add electives to a particular batch. Electives are basically optional subjects chosen by a student or group of students within a batch. Let's go into the Manage Batch view to get started. I'll select 1A for now. Notice that I've added a student. This is to show you how to assign an elective to a particular student. Let's go into the Subjects module. Click on the Electives button. The first step to do is to create an elective group. You give it a name. Let's call it Languages. Give it a code and maximum weekly classes. Once you've created the elective group, the next step is to add the elective to this group. For that, click on the Create Electives button. Select the group you have created. Enter your elective subject's name and submit. There, now you have successfully added an elective to the elective group. I've gone ahead and added two of them, French and Spanish. Now click on the Electives tab to start adding students. You can select the elective group, the subject under it. Let's say Jake here needs to study French. So I click him and I click Save. Confirm, and there, you have assigned the student to a particular elective. Thanks for watching.